So, welcome back to our 2D platformer series, and what I'm in the mood for today is to show you two different methods to add a shoot attack to your Unity game. The first one being a simple bullet to the left or the right, like in Metroid, and the second one a shot to the position of your mouse cursor. But before we start, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. So in Unity, let's start by creating a bullet, which will be a sprite. Make it a prefab, add your sprite to it, and add a collider to it. And make sure to make it a trigger. And now we're already ready to attach a new script to it. And in order to make it easy for you, make sure that your sprite is headed upwards. So in our newly created bullet script, let's start by removing a few things. And now, inside our update method, we want to move our bullet to the upside. So, and as soon as we hit something, we want to delete our bullet. Then you can add a death distance to it if you want. And as soon as you cross it, you can just use your player here, or the origin of the coordinates. We want to remove it as well. And for this tutorial I've created a breakable wall. And what you would do now is just check if it's a breakable object through its script, so. And if so, tell it to break. And that's it. And currently we would have to insert all of our bullet prefabs by ourselves. So let's take a look at how we make our player shooter. So inside our player script, let's add some new variables. And inside a function that's being called within our update method. And now as soon as the player presses any key, so if, let's say, the right mouse button, we want to create a bullet out of our prefab. So set it to our player position. And for the first variant, depending on our player's position, so rotate it clockwise or counterclockwise. And if you want, you can make it look a bit better by giving the bullet a slight offset to our player. So now let's see how it looks so far. Assign your bullet and tweak these values a bit. And don't forget to add a rigid body to it. And set gravity scale to 0. And let's see how it looks like. And from what it looks like, this one seems to be working so far. Now for our second variant, we want to have some gravity to it. So instead of this one, let's get our mouse position on the screen, correct its Z position, calculate its position within our game, and ultimately, let's rotate our bullet towards it. So now let's see if our script is bulletproof so far. And from what I can tell, that does look pretty good. And if we increase the speed of it even further, this one starts to look even better. And now that's already what we wanted to achieve today. Since our current series is soon coming to an end, please let me hear in the comments what you want me to do next, and have a nice one.